Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning is more than a memoir. It's a profound exploration of the human will to survive and find purpose, even in the face of unimaginable suffering. The book is divided into two parts: Frankl's personal experiences as a prisoner in Nazi concentration camps, and an outline of his psychotherapeutic method, logotherapy. Third, the book urges us to look beyond ourselves and connect with something larger than ourselves. This could involve volunteering, pursuing a cause we believe in, or simply showing kindness to others. By contributing to the well-being of others, we not only make the world a better place, but we also enrich our own lives. Overall, Man's Search for Meaning serves as a powerful reminder of the human capacity for resilience, hope, and the enduring power of meaning. Its impact endures because it provides not just philosophical concepts, but practical steps towards leading a more fulfilling and purposeful life, even when surrounded by adversity. The power of one's freedom is not being exempt from challenges and hardship, but rather finding the grit to push past obstacles and come out stronger. The first part is a raw and unflinching account of life within Auschwitz and other camps. Frankl doesn't shy away from describing the physical and psychological horrors, the constant threat of death, starvation, brutal treatment by guards, and the dehumanization inherent in the camp system. However, amidst this despair, Frankl observed something remarkable. Those who had a reason to live, a future goal, or a sense of purpose were far more likely to survive than those who had lost all hope. He recounts instances of prisoners clinging to memories of loved ones, future projects, or even unfinished scientific work as their anchors in the storm. This section's power lies in its stark contrast: extreme suffering juxtaposed with the enduring strength of the human spirit. The book's uniqueness stems from its focus on the individual's inner resources, even when external circumstances are utterly devastating. Frankl introduces the concept of the last of the human freedoms, which is the ability to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. This freedom, he argues, is the ultimate power that cannot be taken away, even by the most oppressive regimes. It is in this space between stimulus and response that we find our power to choose, and in our choice lies our growth and our freedom. The second part of the book delves into logotherapy, which Frankl developed before his imprisonment, but refined and solidified through his experiences in the camps. Logotherapy, meaning healing through meaning, posits that the primary motivational force in humans is the will to meaning. According to Frankl, neurosis often arises from an existential vacuum, a feeling of meaninglessness and emptiness. Logotherapy aims to help individuals discover their unique meaning in life through three main techniques. Paradoxical intention. This technique involves deliberately wishing for or intending the very thing one fears. For example, someone with social anxiety might be encouraged to try to be as awkward as possible in social situations, thereby diminishing their anxiety around appearing awkward. Dereflection. This technique involves shifting attention away from oneself and towards others or a meaningful task. It counters the excessive self-observation that often accompanies anxiety and depression. Socratic dialogue. A method of questioning that helps the patient to discover meaning for themselves. The therapist acts as a guide to help the patient to articulate for themselves, not tell the patient the meaning. Frankl emphasizes that meaning is not something abstract or imposed from the outside, but something concrete and personal that can be found in three primary areas: creating a work or doing a deed. This could be anything from excelling at a job to engaging in creative pursuits to performing acts of kindness, experiencing something, or encountering someone. This refers to the meaning we find in relationships, nature, art, love, and other enriching experiences. The attitude we take toward unavoidable suffering. This is perhaps the most profound aspect of logotherapy. Frankl argues that even when faced with suffering that cannot be changed, we can still find meaning by choosing our attitude towards it. By accepting our fate with courage and dignity, we can transform personal tragedy into triumph. The crucial point to extract is that even when one feels as if they do not have purpose, they can add value to their life by the way they take on these experiences. Suffering, Frankl argues, presents the human with the opportunity to grow. The book offers several insights applicable to daily life. First, it encourages us to reflect on our own sources of meaning. What are our values? What gives us purpose? What are we passionate about? Actively identifying and pursuing these things can provide a buffer against the inevitable stresses and challenges of life. Second, man's search for meaning reminds us of the power of choice. We may not always be able to control what happens to us, but we can always control how we respond. This can apply to situations in any work-life environment. It's a call to practice mindfulness and cultivate a resilient mindset. Instead of dwelling on negativity, we can focus on finding opportunities for growth and learning, even in difficult times.